Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today it is time for my March to June favourites 2024. I just want to address the blue eyebrows in the room. So I've recently picked up one of the coloured brow gels from Glisten. I don't know how I feel about the blue eyebrows. I did try and wipe them off, but they are slightly stained. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the blue eyebrows. I was going to say let me know, but I'm not sure I do want to know how you feel about them. So today we're just going to jump straight in. I've got lots of fabulous makeup to share with you. A lot of this stuff is stuff I've pulled out over the past couple of months because obviously I'm on my spending ban. Quite a bit of it actually. It's from the P. Louise budget boxes as well. I've been very, very impressed over the past couple of months. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First off, I wanted to mention this. This is the Kiehl's Ultralight Daily UV Defense SPF 50 Anti-Pollution UVA Preventing First Sights of Aging. I love this stuff. I was using the Beauty Bay SPF 50 before this. I much prefer this. It's much lighter, doesn't clog my pores. I have a huge issue with facial sunscreens causing me kind of a lot of like little blackheads and whiteheads. This doesn't do that. This is amazing. I have been wearing this every day. I've been so good about it and I absolutely love it. So I did want to mention that today. Also wanted to mention the P. Louise Get a Grip Primer. Now I want to preface this by saying I hate this packaging. It is terrible. The primer is very, very liquidy. And the second you take this cap off, it just runs out. And because it's a gripping primer, the packaging is just, it's not even sticky. It's like tacky almost. Yeah, not good packaging at all. But this primer is fantastic. If you are looking for a very gripping primer that also feels very hydrating, I really like this one. I find it more grippy than the e.l.f. Not quite as grippy as the Milk. But yeah, I really like this one. Helps my makeup look great all day. Really good when kind of sweat is involved, which is delightful. There's no sweat involved today because it might be the summer, but I'm currently wrapped in a blanket because it's like 12 degrees outside. But in the couple of sunny days we've had over the past couple of months, I've really, really enjoyed this since I got it in my budget box. Right, okie dokie. Foundation wise are both old favourites. I pulled out the Uoma Say What Weightless Foundation for this month's Shop My Stash. This stuff is great. Very, very high coverage. Looks matte but doesn't dry the skin out at all. It's one of the very few matte foundations that I can wear without my skin looking dry. And I really, really love this one. I don't know why I stopped using it. And then, again, very similar with this one, the Fenty Ease Drops. I don't love the stick as much, but these are incredible. This is one of my favourite foundations of all time. One of like the top 5 that if it disappeared out my collection, I would repurchase it. It's a little squeezy bottle, super handy for travelling because it's plastic. It's great, medium coverage, very kind of slight satin finish. There's no dewiness to this one, but in the summer it's exactly what I love. Doesn't react gross with sweat or the heat. It's just great and it looks beautiful. Would highly, highly recommend it. Okay, I have also pulled out this month these. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Pink Pop Matte Blush Wand and the Beauty Light Wand in Glow. No, this is Pinkgasm. I've recently pulled these out. I forgot how good these were. Pinkgasm is just a beautiful shade and then Pink Pop really is a pop. It's really beautiful, quite vibrant. I love these two. I love them together. I love them separately. I just think they're really, really easy to work with. They look great over a skin tint, which is what I'm looking for these days in the summer. Very, very much forgot how much I love these, and I'm very glad I've pulled them out again. And I'm very sorry for throwing you on the floor, my love. Okay, I had to mention this because I've been using it so much since I got it in my budget box. This is the All Over the Place face palette from P. Louise. This is the perfect face palette for travel. It is 2 highlighters, 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, and then 2 cream blushes. Honestly, it's just absolutely beautiful. The blushes are really nice kind of neutral shades. I just love this palette. I've been using it a lot. The highlighter is a little bit dark for my skin, but it looks great on the inner corner if I've not got anything in a palette that I want to use. But also great if I just want kind of an everyday, like I'm going to work look. I've been wearing this to work a lot because it's so easy. Everything is in one palette and I can just pull it out and go. Quality is great as always with P. Louise, and it came in my budget box, which is just a double win for me. Right, okay, I'm going to do this one last P. Louise product so it's out the way. This is the Tearproof Mascara. I've just actually realised these are all out of the May budget box, so if you do want to see my May budget box video, I'm going to leave it in the description box. This stuff is not tearproof, it's friggin' nuclear warproof. I swear to God, we could have a zombie apocalypse and this would still look amazing. My eyes are so watery. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cole. I've got very watery eyes. And this doesn't touch it. Like, the water runs down my lashes. Not one little spot of black. No flaking. Don't get me wrong, it's a bitch to get off. I will be honest with you, if you don't like a waterproof mascara and you don't need it because your mascara runs down your face regularly, it's probably not for you. But I am so impressed. I want them to bring this out in 15 different colours. The only thing I would change about this one is I don't love a very short plastic bristled wand. I far prefer a kind of big chunky wand like... I can't find it. Like the one on the YSL Lash Clash, like the one on Too Faced Better Than Sex, all that kind of big bristle wand. But other than that, I've honestly got no complaints about that mascara. It's incredible. It's the only mascara that I've ever found that doesn't even transfer the tiniest bit. Right, okie dokie. Bit of a boring one. This was sent to me in PR. This is the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow. This is a clear brow gel. I know, yawn. I don't know what it is about this stuff, but there's something about it. I really like the little kind of comb. I tend to push the product in with the kind of rounded edge and then I'll comb them out. I'm not big into very feathery brows because I've got quite long brow hairs and it can go a little bit Teen Wolf. But this stuff lasts all day. It's not moving anywhere. If you're into kind of minimal brows like I am these days, she says with blue eyebrows on, I'd very much recommend this. I do also really like the Bush Brow Gel, but for me this one is definitely a winner. Okie dokie. I'm not sure you can get this brand anymore. Because I did see in Superdrug a couple of months ago they had everything on sale, so I'm not sure. But this is the Misguided Freckle Pen. It's basically just a placeholder for all freckle products because I am obsessed with drawing freckles on my face at the moment. I just love the way it looks. I think it's really summery, really fresh, really vibrant. Yeah, I just love it and I really like this pen. It's a nice big chunky one. I tend to just really lightly dot it over, press it in with my fingers and jobs are good in. Very easy to use. If you have any freckle pen recommendations that aren't the pink honey one, no thank you. Do let me know in the comments because like I said, I'm not 100% sure you can get this anymore, but it's just, it looks really chunky but it leaves just like a beautiful like light spattering of freckles everywhere. Right, this is a blush duo that I have been obsessed with. This is the Maybelline Sun Kisser blush in number 5 Blazing Blush. A lot of people have said this moves their foundation. I don't have any trouble with that. This is a very, very light baby pink. Where have I swatched that? Like around near my tattoo. It's like a very, very light baby pink. I think this is beautiful. It looks amazing kind of on my very, very pale skin. But I've also tried it when I had a bit of a tan on. And it looked beautiful then. It's very, very dewy. It has definitely got some shimmer to it, but on the skin it just kind of looks fresh and healthy. I was a little bit worried when it came that it would be too light, but I think actually it looks beautiful. And I've been loving, what a price difference, topping it with Dior Pink Lilac. This is beautiful. I have the Rosy Glow blush in Coral, which I absolutely love, but this one is 100% overtaken it. It's a very, very blue toned pink, and it just looks so good over blazing blush. Like literally, I've used it so much, there's barely any Dior imprint left. I don't know whether you can see that swatch because it's quite faint, but it's a very, very blue toned, kind of more like a pinky lilac than the blue toned pink that is, what's the pink called? Is it just pink? But yeah, absolutely love this, been using it a lot. Okay, also for cheek products, this goes to Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer Stick. This is without doubt in top place for the best smelling product of the year. This smells like Terry's chocolate oranges. Now, some people might not like that, but since I found out I'm lactose intolerant, this has basically been the only thing I can look at that smells like chocolate oranges, so I've just been enjoying having a good sniff. It smells amazing, honestly. This is the shade Chocolate Mousse. It's a beautiful, creamy, incredible bronzer stick. It's so easy to use. It's so lightweight. It's so emollient. It just looks so natural. It's absolutely beautiful. Bearing in mind I put a lot on my hand then. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been using it all the time. I even pulled out Nude Sticks Bondi Bay in my Shop My Stash. And I've not used it because I just want to use this all the time. Right, okay, let's move on to eyeballs. I wanted to mention the Beauty Bay Tropical Palette. This is such a vibe for summer. I love a warm pink, orange, yellow look. I did do a video with this, so I will leave that in the description with some graphic liner. But the shimmers are stunning. Mattes are really vibrant. This shade here, which is called Papaya, which is on my little finger, is my absolute favourite shade from the palette. Absolutely gorgeous. Without a doubt, a staple for the summer. I can't wait to use this more. Hopefully it'll get sunny again, so I can actually use it when it's sunny outside. That would be great. But that was a limited edition from last year, and it's actually been re-released this year, so I'd highly recommend grabbing it so you don't miss out on it a second time. Okay, Cosmic Brushes Delicious Delights. This is such a summer palette for me. The green, I mean, to be fair, there's days I've just worn this green all over the lid. Not even bothered with anything else. Just like a pop of neon green. It's got pinks, it's got blues, it's got yellows, it's got greens. This to me is like the perfect summery rainbow palette. This shade here, Sprinkles, is a blue, purple, yellow duochrome, which really spices up a look if you want it to. And then we've got Delicious, which is like a white, pinky, purple duochrome. Just absolutely stunning. It's such a gorgeous palette. I think everybody should own this palette. I don't care if you're not into colour, buy this palette. It's beautiful. Even if you just look at it. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I've been using it a lot. There's a lot of shades in here that work as just an all over the lid shade. And I cannot wait to pair it with my new Made by Mitchell Make Your Mark liners, which I'm actually wearing today. Right, okie dokie. Last for eyeshadow, I wanted to mention my Cleona shadows. Why did it take me this long to try them? You'll have seen Possibly if you aren't new. I did a video with my new Cleona shadows. I swatched them all. I'm just going to swatch a couple here. Let's do this one. They're just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Swatch them down here. So yeah, I've got a full video and swatches of this palette on my channel, so I'll leave that again linked down below. There's absolutely no way I'm going to remember to link all this down below, but I'm obsessed with these. I'm so happy I picked them up. I always wondered whether Cleona shadows could be as good as people say they are, and they without doubt are. I can't believe it's taken me this long to try them, but I'm very happy with my little collection. We're going to leave it at that until we buy a house. But I'm really, really loving them. Okie dokie. Just a couple of lip products left. Nothing too exciting in the past couple of months. I did do my lipsticks I'm going to be wearing all throughout spring and summer video. Again, I'll link that down below. All of those lipsticks are ones I'm loving at the moment. But just kind of basically in my favourites. Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in 90s pink. I bought the lipstick in this shade, was obsessed, went and bought the lip liner. Absolutely love it. Basically goes with anything. NARS Audacious lipstick in Feel My Fire, the perfect red summer orange fire shade. And then just in general, I've been wearing these a lot. These are the Glisten Juicy Tints. This one just so happens to be the shade Dragon Fruit. I've also got Apple, Watermelon, and Guava. Do I have Cherry as well? Possibly. These are just very kind of thin, liquidy tints. They're just really easy to wear, and I've been wearing them a lot. So that is it for my March to June favourites. I do hope you did enjoy this video. I would love to know in the comments what you are loving. Do you own this palette? If not, you need it. You don't need it, but you should. I love it. I love it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye.